stock which is on our radar is Mahindra Holidays. The company recently signed an MOU with the Uttarakhand government to build more properties in the state. It's set to invest a whopping 1,000 crore rupees for the construction of 4 to 5 resorts over the next few years. To discuss this and the way forward, Kavinder Singh, the MD and CEO of Mahindra Holidays, is with us on the show. Mr. Singh, morning, and thank you for joining in. This is Reema here. Do you have presence in Uttarakhand? Can you outline your plans for Uttarakhand? And this 1,000 crore of investment, is it for, across pan India, or is it just for Uttarakhand that you want to invest this large amount?
So, we have presence in Uttarakhand. As we speak, we have 4 resorts in Uttarakhand, in Mussoorie, Binsar, Kanatal and Corpet. Binsar is a destination we created in Uttarakhand almost 20 years ago. As you know, we create new destinations where our 286,000 members and growing can go and enjoy their holidays with their families. So the announcement that was made, which you're alluding to, is to build about 4 to 5 resorts in the state of Uttarakhand and invest about 1,000 crores. As you know that we have gone on record that we would like to double our room count from 5,000 keys to 10,000 keys in about 7 years. So this is a step in that direction.
Where are you currently at in terms of total keys?
Yeah, we are at about 5,000 keys at this moment of time. Right. We want to take it to 10,000 in 7 years' time.
Mr. Singh, hi, good morning. Just give us some more working contours of this development that you're undertaking in Uttarakhand. You're looking to invest 1,000 crores. I believe it's an MOU of sorts with the state government. So all the development work, is it to be undertaken only by you? Is there any sort of state partnership? And over what period of time do you see this being executed?
So the way it works is that we are working closely with Uttarakhand government in identifying the land parcels, and the locations have been shortlisted by us. And the government is moving extremely proactively, and they have a very good tourism policy in place, which came out in 2023. And the idea is to help us source those land parcels through the support of the government. And then we start breaking the ground even as we finish this calendar year, at least 1 or 2 resorts. That's the objective. They have single window clearance policy as well, which will help us to accelerate the development. To answer your question, by when we would be able to deploy this 1,000 crores, I would say in about 3 to 4 years, we should be in a position to deploy this 1,000 crores in the state of Uttarakhand.
Okay. Just another question. You said the objective is to double your keys from 5,000 to 10,000 over a 7-year period. Just give us a roadmap in terms of, let's say, FY24 and more importantly, FY25, because this year is half done. What is going to be the key count, the key addition, and what's going to be the capex, say, remainder of this year over next year? What's the visibility?
So generally speaking, at this moment of time, there is a play of about 950 crores of capex, which is already going on. Just to give you a heads up, we have a greenfield project, which we broke ground in the April this year in a place called Undi in Ganpati Phule. This is a 236 key resort with an investment of about 250 crores that is already started in the state of Maharashtra. We are also breaking ground in Thiog. This will be a 175 crore investment to build about 150 keys as we speak in this quarter. It could be September, it could be October, but we are breaking ground there. We have all the permissions in place. We are also at this moment of time expanding our existing resort in Kandaghat, which is before Shimla. And this is about 185 keys that we are adding to existing 72 keys with an investment of about 250 crores in Kandaghat. So as you can see, and there are a few other resorts where the construction is going on in terms of expansion, like in Asanora in Goa, in North Goa. And also we are going to break ground in expansion of our existing Puducherry resort, where we will take 125 keys to about 185 keys. So as you can see, that almost 1,000 crores of investment, 950 to 1,000 crores investment is already on the way. Obviously, it will depend on how we move in terms of execution to get them in terms of spends in 24 and 25. These are the things that we are fine-tuning right now, but the work has already started.
Yeah. Okay, got that. So massive expansion plans underway, Mr. Singh. But if you can just talk to us about some numbers as well. Say in 5 years, like you were talking about investing this amount, what do you see as the peak revenue potential from this, from the Uttarakhand part? And also, I remember after your Q1, you did mention that you're sort of very big on this public-private partnership, right? So are you working with any other governments as well?
So I think this is a very, very important question, and it's an important strategic question. At this moment of time, if we have to go from 5,000 to 10,000 keys, how do we really get there? And the way to going there is build greenfield large resorts in our existing land parcels. Also work very closely in the public-private partnerships with the government. And like you saw Uttarakhand, we are at this moment of time engaged with various governments, at least 6 or 7. For example, Odisha government gave us 50-acre in principle approval for a 50-acre land parcel in Chilka Lake area. So we are again working very closely with Odisha government as well, and there are a few other state governments. The idea, and by the way, last year we completed one very boutique, just about 24-room resort, which government wanted us to build, own, and transfer. And that is build, operate, and transfer. And that is something that we did last year. And Jhanjeli is the name of the place in Mandi districts in Himachal. So PPP is an important part of the strategy in terms of taking land parcels, in terms of taking over existing resorts, refurb, and build them to the specifications of Club Mahindra and take them on long lease. So all these things, and of course, let's not forget there are opportunities for acquisitions as well, because we are committed to doubling our key count. And that is very critical in our growth ambition that we have set up for ourselves.
Okay, it's very interesting, Mr. Singh. We do, want to talk to you about a lot of more details. Unfortunately, we're a little bit low on time, but I, would love to have you back on this show, and then we can talk about all of these acquisition plans, what occupancies are also looking like ahead of the festive season. But thank you very much for joining us on the show today. With that, we do need to get into a short break, but when we return, we're going to talk about the markets. There's been a 70-point recovery from the lows of the day. We'll also get Jay Thakkar in to really bring you some fresh trading ideas.